Hello everyone, today we learn about measure of dispersion and its types. Dispersion is very important concept in statistics because it tells us how data is spread out. Mean only give us the average, but dispersion tell us how values behave around that average. Now we can see the example. In the first picture, we can see two classes with the same mean, which is 50. Class A 48, 50, 52. These values are very close to each other. Class B 10, 50 and 90. These values are very far apart. Even though both classes have the same mean, their data is very different. This picture clearly shows that average alone is not enough. We also need dispersion to understand the spread of data. Types of dispersion. Four main types of dispersion are shown. First one is range, second one is quartile deviation, third one is mean deviation, and the fourth one is standard deviation. Each method measured spread in a different way. We can see the first one, range. Range is the simplest measure of dispersion, and range is the difference between the maximum and minimum values. We can see the formula. Range is equal to maximum minus minimum, and we can see the example data 10, 20, 30 and 40, and the range is equal to 40 minus 10 is equal to 30. In the image, the smallest and the largest values are highlighted, shown the total spread of data. And why important? Help to understand variability, compare data sets, and more accurate analysis. Determine the range of this dataset 0, 0.5, 1, 2.5, 4, 5, 6, 7.5, 9 and 9.5. Here the maximum value is 9 and the minimum value is 0. So 9 minus 0 is equal to 9 and our range is equal to 9. Now move coefficient of range, and the formula is that maximum minus minimum divided by maximum plus minimum. Now we can see quartile deviation. Quartiles divide data into four equal parts, and Q1 is first quartile and is it 25%, and Q2 is median 50%, and the third one Q3 is 75%. Here the formula for group data Q1 is equal to L plus into N over 4 minus CF divided by F multiplied by H, and Q3 is equal to L plus into 3N over 4 minus CF divided by F multiplied by H, and our interquartile range is equal to Q3 minus Q1. This shows a separate of the middle 50% of the data. Now the third one is mean deviation. Mean deviation measure how far each value is from the mean. You can see the formula. Mean deviation is equal to sum absolute x minus mean divided by capital N, and we can see the example data is given here 2, 4 and 6 and mean is equal to 4. We can putting the values into the formula. 2 minus 4 is equal to minus 2 and absolute values here. So our answer is 2. 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. Now mean deviation is equal to 2 plus 0 plus 2 divided by 3, and our final answer is 1.3 and 3. Now the fourth one is standard deviation. Standard deviation is the most accurate and widely used measure, and we can see the formula. Standard deviation is equal to sum into x minus mean whole square divided by n into square root, and steps are shown. First of all, find the mean, subtract mean from each value, square the results, find the average and take the square root. The visual idea is standard deviation x1, x2 up to so on x6 samples, and we can denote it by xi, and here x bar denoted by sample mean. So deviation is that xi minus x bar. Sigma is equal to sum of xi minus x bar whole square divided by n minus 1. And we can see another picture same as it is. and we can see high standard deviation and low standard deviation. In the picture, curves or graphs are shown. These represent how data is spread around the mean. Narrow curve, low dispersion, and wide curve, high dispersion. These visuals help us understand how tightly or loosely data is distributed. Now, importance of dispersion. Dispersion is important because it helps us understand variability, it allows comparison between datasets, it improves accuracy in analysis. It is widely used in research and data sciences. So dispersion is not just about numbers, it helps us understand the true behavior of data. And mean tell us the center, but dispersion tell us the separate. Thank you for watching. In the next lecture, we will study variance and coefficient of variance. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.